Back with another Studio One tip. What I want to talk about today is how to get real full acoustic guitar sounds. Technique that I use and I'm sure others use, but in case you're looking for a way to get a real full acoustic guitar sound. So what I do here is we've got two tracks that we've recorded, Acoustic 1 and Acoustic 2, and then I've duplicated those to make so I have a left and a right for each one, okay? So it's basically two recordings and a left, and I created a separate track just by duplicating it. I've got them panned full left and full right. But if you listen to these now, you'll hear that there's really no separation. Here it's right in the middle. Play a little bit more forward. Okay, so it's right in the middle. It's not where I want it. I want it separated out. So one trick you probably know is you take one of the tracks, okay, and you change the delay. You just add some delay to it, so it delays one track, and it moves it out into a more of a stereo sound. So let me just delay this 18 milliseconds. Okay, I'm going to mute these two. So you just hear this one guitar here, and you'll see now a lot more separation. Okay, here's a little bit more. So that's great, but for my ear, it leans a little bit to the left. Now, a way you can compensate for this if you just want to record at one time is lowering the volume on one of the channels. But what I like to do, since I've got this layered, is on the second guitar, okay, let me just mute these. Now we'll go to the second guitar. On this guitar, you'll see now I still have the same right in the middle, okay? So I want to go to the second guitar, the right channel, and instead of going plus 18, I'm going to go minus 18 milliseconds, okay? Now let's give that a listen. So now I've got separation, and it's a little bit more to the right side. So I've got the first track, separation a little bit more to the left. Second track, separation a little bit more to the right. So instead of messing with the volumes and sort of taking away from the dynamic of the acoustic, if I listen to these all together now, you'll hear that it's a much more balanced sound. Okay, so let's give this a listen. So because Acoustic 1 is geared more towards one side because of the delay, and I go minus on the second guitar, it just evens it out a lot more. Okay, so that's a quick tip on how to really get a nice full acoustic guitar sound. And obviously, the more guitars you layer, I don't know if you want to do too many, but I like to do two, maybe even three guitars. And you could actually, if you had a third guitar, you could maybe pan a little bit differently, a little bit further in on the spectrum to give it a little bit more full sound. But so this is a real great way to create some full acoustic guitar sounds, and in a balanced way, and not having to mess with the volumes. Okay, so I hope that was helpful.